Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
Down goes Sanford! Down goes Sanford! Down goes Sanford! The Republican governor of South Carolina is a liar! He's been having an affair! Gee, I wonder where I heard that before. Oh, God, let me start from the beginning. And let me get on this Mark Sanford fellow right here from South Carolina. So, yesterday, we are to find out that he's been missing for 4 or 5 days. But his spokesperson says, don't worry, he's hiking on an Appalachian Trail. I said, Appalachian Trail? Appalachian Trail. And he can't be reached. He ain't hiking on no Appalachian Trail. Nobody hiking on an Appalachian Trail. Please. Sanford, please. So then we find out late last night. You know what? I know the press found this car at the airport in Atlanta, and he's not really on the Appalachian Trail. Okay, but we got a new one for you. He's in Argentina, but don't worry, he's alone. He's on an adventure. Oh, I bet he is. Oh, I bet he is. Oh, come on. He went to Argentina alone. Alone. Come on. He ain't go alone. Okay, now what did we tell you yesterday? Go ahead, you tell me what I told you. Look, of course, he was with a woman. Unless he was with a man. But today he's come out and said, yeah, you know what? Turns out I was kind of having an affair, and that's why I went to Argentina. And all the other crap that we fed you was nothing but lies. My bad. Sorry. And, won't happen again unless it does. Now, this stuff about Argentina was great. I just wish we had a show between, last night and tonight. Because I'm reading the Argentina stuff. I'm like, so he went to Argentina alone. Then he says he drove down the coast of Argentina for all those days, and it was a great little view, except the Associated Press lets us know that in Argentina, by Buenos Aires, where he claimed to be, there's a 2-mile stretch down the coast, and that's it. The rest of the roads are inland. Of course, there's a coast in Argentina, but that's not where the roads are. So what'd you do? You went up and down that 2-mile road along the coast? Oh, man, this is good. Let me try this again, man. This is good, right? And then my favorite excuse of all time. His staff said, well, he really likes the Social Security system that Argentina has. He's been fascinated for a while, so he might be down there studying that. Of course he went down to Argentina to study their Social Security system. But of course that's what happened. I'm like, come on. I know. And Ahmadinejad won the Iranian elections, and I'm the star of the NBA. Okay, right. And I just won the Stanley Cup. Please. I mean, can you find any lamer excuse? So, this stuff was not going to fly. So obvious. So he came out today, and he wept. Oh, Sanford. Say it ain't so. Don't cry for me, Argentina. I never left you. I left my family and my governorship, but not you. Because I like to come down there every once in a while and hit it. He was there last year, too, by the way. When I read that he was there last year, I was like, oh, game over. You know what's down in Argentina? He's lava. So, now, I believe I heard someone predicting that he might not be telling the truth here. JR, do we know anybody who might have predicted that yesterday? Well, let's go to the news breaks that Mark Sanford, the governor of South Carolina, deeply Republican, all of a sudden disappeared. Now, for 4 straight days, I mean, when I say disappeared, like no one knows where he is. For 4 straight days, no one can get in touch with him. Apparently, they claim he's hiking the Appalachian Trail. My ass he is. His wife doesn't know where he is. All right, there are a couple of possibilities. One, he's with another woman. 2, it's some other illicit activity. I don't know if it's drugs. I don't know what it's. Then you're going to say, oh, Jake, you can't say that. The official account that is on the Appalachian Trail and no one can find. To this day, right now, we don't know where he is on the Appalachian Trail. I can guarantee you right now. You want to say it's speculation. You want to say that I don't have all the facts, so I'm not being fair to Mark Sanford. God bless. Go ahead. You have every right to do that. Okay. And I'm not presenting this as fact that I read somewhere. I'm telling you, it's as Bush would say, speculation, right? But I guarantee, I'll give you a Young Turks guarantee. Mark Sanford was up to no good. Okay, he is not on the Appalachian Trail. He's up somewhere, okay? But it ain't on no trail, okay, or that kind of trail. So, you watch and see. Now, if I give you a Young Turks guarantee, what you think gonna happen? I mean, look, we don't hand out Young Turks guarantees around every corner, okay? That thing's serious. So, of course, I was right. And I noticed on YouTube, one of the right-wing people who leave comments said, oh, yeah, I can't wait for this guy to be wrong. And then what's he going to do? Yeah, this is nonsense. I'm sure the governor's on the trail. Appalachian Trail. Practice? We talking about practice? Playoffs? Appalachian Trail? He ain't on no Appalachian Trail. All right, so I was apparently proven a little bit right today. We're going to give you all the clips from the conference, but I want to start with Argentina. Give me clip number 5 here. Let me see Sanford. Give me some tears. Give me some tears.
And so, oddly enough, I spent the last 5 days of my life crying in Argentina, so I could repeat it when I came back here.
No, don't cry.
In saying, while indeed, from a heart level, there was something real, it was a place based on the fiduciary relationship I had to the people of South Carolina, based on my boys, based on my wife, based on where I was in life, based on where she was in life, a place I couldn't go and she couldn't go. And that is I suspect, a continual process all through life of getting one's heart right in life. And so I would never stand before you as one who just says, I'm completely right with regard to my heart on all things. But what I would say is I'm committed to trying to get my heart right.
Now, look, he talked about his heart endlessly. It was an 18-minute press conference that I wish I could have watched it twice, okay? And then he talked about God's law. God's law. No. Shush about God's law. Shush. Not time to talk about God's law, okay? You don't screw it up here. You give me that nonsense about God's law on another day, but not today, okay?